Ladies and gentlemen, it's still your highest cook at the Kukuela. The kudos, the beautiful ladies, very fire, and we are here to cook today. And I'm here to cook with.
The name is Loki, you understand? Yes. I'm very humble guy.
Very humble.
Yeah, me da form.
Oda form se carpet.
Oda
form se mat.
Yes.
Oda form se green grass.
What you
Oda form se coin out of form.
Me da form se serpent.
Serpent nya abo apant. Who's there? Adwin fimpa no good dream. But you see, we are laughing, but me, I'm not happy. I'm not happy because you see, when I youth, I saw dinner a dorsal. Bro, I know say you've come across this news and you don't like you won't even understand why this thing should happen. Now, I saw this news from GH1 where a young lady, a 16-year-old lady was missing. And for some few minutes, they started searching for the lady. And just within 40 minutes, the lady was discovered.
40 minutes?
40 minutes. She was found. The time that they reported that the lady was missing was 10:02. And 10:42, just 40 minutes, she was found in a pool of water. No swimming pool. A normal water that has been, stored somewhere. Somewhere in Kaswa. But before we even go into it, let me read this thing. So, a 16-year-old student, Gloria Segu, tragically passed away after her body was discovered in Waterfield Estate in Kaswa in the Ewutu Senya East District. Late on the night of June 23rd, 2025, the Ghana National Fire Service retrieved her body around 10:42 p.m. after responding to a missing person call at 10:02 p.m. That is 40 minutes where they find the body.
Side kill.
Il va m'appeler, on est là pour le OK, this guy is not held well.
Now, according to reports, Gloria had gone to visit her boyfriend before the incident. Her boyfriend is currently in police custody as investigation continues. Authorities are urging anyone with information to come forward to help determine what exactly happened. So this be what the news is about. And people are asking, where was Gloria before she left to see her boyfriend? And the info was, Gloria was on campus. She was in school, a senior high student in school. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very sad. I don't know your opinion on this, but it's open to talk.
So, it's very unfortunate, man. It was very unfortunate. So, sometimes, or almost all the time, you keep hearing these things, you understand? And then what I would say is that I wouldn't blame anybody than parenting, you understand? Even though, you know from the past generations, the Gen Alpha was
Gen Alpha is
Alpha is
ahead of us.
The boomers, as the boomers was a millennials, from those people, from then when our parents and then when our grandparents they come, or even though then they do the matins those days, but see the kind of the way, yes, because even though then they do not on my dream that like they do things that as almost true and so on my even though they do, then get some level way they no go do pass, you understand? So all these things from those days they come, or as they come, they say the generation they spore, they come, the deterioration be they see them, we see the deterioration and things. Where they see the kind of parenting when our grandparents left for we left for our parents what did they carry give we what we do they carry give they carry the kiddies then so on you say so teba form
there's a depreciation
yes,
in it.
so teba you understand so I wouldn't blame anybody than parenting. Because say obi afie obi answer on the bahon obi ani ko ne bahon ne ade I believe ankasa issue enya in the first place. Imagine say hwe oba make sure say won sa kwana ho o jimi a o twana ba ne ade you understand we me to they do same
twana ba na child abuse
a child abuse Bo, I am who ye before the saying.
Let's say child abuse.
Child abuse.
See, there's this video trend there. Just maybe I'm hanging on deep pepper, fan or testicles.
And the
Na baba na okan.
Once yenkase kuno. But yeah, discipline man nkɔ ho.
Ba ya kole etu awda.
I think men kai say etu me da mum die. Men kai say.
So what's the difference between etu and?
But me the etu na etu me just regular thing to we me team ni ade inside the thing so but anya say bia dey meko be she me to ni say mama but we use some parents they do am extreme but we dey talk the one way sense dey inside you understand you go punish the child in a way say you grow go say no ade na me a benefit me you understand say be ade we yes me nye wakoye but punish the person enye ade obey no so basa bia na gidi be makula ni pra ana with me deform me ana bibi
deformity above
also punish the person right what you say so this thing happening in senior high schools be senior high school being report say some of them go beat them at own teachers then violence then almost psychas near there.
I personally think it's the content that the world is pushing to us.
Yes, so social media.
That is
so social media.
Even our local media is doing the same.
It's
like
the
telenovelas they are showing. You see?
Yes. Also, they
are not now gym or Felisa Titanic or escape for ship. What they say now gym no who they say high school music or Ghanaian fifia koshia do.
Yeah, contents na echem kola no.
Yeah, so all these things.
Mind you, when you go to these things, because how powerful media is on every generation.
Yeah.
When you go to China, it's hard to that is why they censor most of their things online. They want to keep their media space sane. They want to keep it more about education, about Niamapa. So these things will shape your mind. Sanimano wouldn't interest you. Sangwasa wouldn't interest you. What I say? Or do some idea. Like this, but they are too young to be doing these things. Because Sanima would tell me, what dream we aye kunkumbaja, like telenovela, like Korean series. What I say? These are the kind of things they are pushing to our kids. And our siblings. It be so now. I go see. It be so now. It would happen. So now, if like these things, I just say nationally we come together, decide, say, okay, this be how we want to handle our society. What you say, it's going to reduce so many things, so many things. Like radio station, outdoor movies, needs an idea.
Talk about something that will educate the people. One thing people like about GTV, they have a channel for education where the kids can learn. Yes. They have one for sport. They have one for news.
Let's be pushing this agenda.
You don't come across
agenda baby akolana dream ama won say mbese me innovations, mbese me creative bibi ema o mind no. Patriotic stuff.
Or patriotism on se saka passport si ape.
Nasa de mo say na wi ntino angama mo fuma angama de otilo.
So we've spoken about what to prevent all this thing. But let's look at people are talking about like what caused the lady's death. Now in the video, the lady was found in an underwear, and people are saying that probably she was caught somewhere and got murdered and thrown into that side and all of that. But people are also saying if she was even caught somewhere and murdered and thrown into it, the people who did that will make sure that the lady was in her cloth, her usual wear, and then dump into the water. But here lies the case. I say she was almost naked or partially naked. So people are relating it to the boyfriend. That is why in the readings I did, I said that the boyfriend has been put into police custody where they are doing their investigations to find out whether he has a hand in, the death of the lady, which is Gloria Sego. But what do you think, finding her body in such a situation? Do you think that the boyfriend has her hands in such issue, and what will even cause her boyfriend to have her hands in such issue?
So you know what, these things it will be very difficult to really understand what's they go on until maybe investigations finish. But then looking at a scenario like that, where the girl is a student of Keta business, SHS, you understand, and then you go feel left school like that, then go do your boy in there. You take Eziat, go do your boy in there for Kaswa.
Not anywhere, Kaswa. Where wanna editor this
Kaswa then get some names
there. Into that Danny boy no most slow no studio have me slow man papa. Kaswa for
Kaswa they are the bunny beer by crown.
Oben Kaswa.
Mini ho ba me ben ho.
Oben di kakra.
One kasa mo me ben ho. Yeah.
Hey Kaswa for.
Your friend is a barrier. I want say you to boot no. Stop it
nonsense no. Okay.
What do you say? The new side.
Voter to Kaswa.
Yeah. So I keep saying, Charlie, these things, I don't know why it keeps happening. It keeps happening, sir. Osha scenario now, the way she did, and then I wouldn't say, in these situations, I don't know where she's from. Is it that where then the boyfriend is stay be close to the where the water day?
That be what investigations do they go on with them.
So if it be close, then it means maybe he day in a sexy, he wants a person sexy, feel free. She won't feel free and then things. Because if it be far from the place, then I doubt she go wear that what she they wear. Carry come out from that far. Can they do something for the road in body? And then I don't know if it happened. Maybe then they in a car, maybe the guy come back, then they do something where that thing happen. You understand? It'll be very difficult, or I'm very surprised. See the guy made down. Maybe by accident.
Yeah, it go fit be that be what I want to talk. It go fit be you see accidents go fit happen, and as maybe happen.
I don't know if the
cowardness will make the guy.
I don't know if the place be deep too. You understand? If the place maybe she mistakenly fell in the water, and then the guy maybe as the guy can't see that thing the machine.
But maybe for run go reporter if that's the case, sir.
Yes, but then once a girl knows we are no free school. Aquano boy no definitely you only say girl no school.
Yeah.
Me sure so no any kasa phones. Maybe girl no fire the young phone no omo ye call. Because about say na girl no free school about straight to your place. It means you are communicating. Into about honum na ebi ana the girl come out so some be honum kwa dia maybe the girl come out they go do something. Where the thing happen. And I be a boy no girl no one girl no be so no imagine no say hey a girl no so free school na about means me enquire report
you should go report it, bro.
That should have been the ideal thing. But then such incidents is here sometimes you're thinking afide we must show afide what dream who the so you just for you don't want go there somewhere. Because when you go police station first up, one show you better man do because it's na
ho. Yeah. But that one will even be better. But
yeah, that one should have been better.
Even but let's forgo with that one. Let's look at the angle from the school. The school permitting the girl to come out. What are some of the precautions this school should take? Are they supposed to, take parents' numbers when students want them to sign an exit for them to leave campus?
So obviously that is what is going to happen. So this thing happening, it means there will be tighter regulations in the school, and then they'll demand serious. A friend is saying, why? I mean, who's that? They'll ask why you want to
go out.
Why you want to go, and you have to make sure say reason now, man. I was saying to me, convince you. But you can't just come and then
these
tell
kids
us.
Are creative. They can give you reasons where.
Yes, that is why I'm saying I'm coming there. So they will ask you to give reasons. You have to give solid reasons why you want to take the exit and then move out of the school. And I say go out. Say be out come and and then now they will have to call your parents and ask them. Say I'm passing over Fiana. What you say? And then once yeah pencil sign man almost they don't go ask you why you go out and things. Sometimes you they sick. To know
take food or something.
So and then even at time the person you are taking the exam and our housemaster. The obe question we are sure say okay, mommy from mommy. And those days too, your mommy they can hand you over to the house
mistress or the master. Yeah.
Although I be sharing sir. Sometimes you know if you can lie say you know because you know the number. You don't have friends to see I say. Now who be ties with say transfer. So
school ni munya wo there. Ike sama obe drama on say imagine.
I swear.
Bro.
I swear.
But you see, as I was saying, you see these young G's are very creative that they can come up with stories. It could be say she even confirmed, I mean the mistress or the master confirmed. So she's a lady, so surely will be a mistress. So the mistress might confirm say she's going home from her mother. But a girl need coffee straight. I bet it's okay. Me coffee day, mama nya day. Me cham for me honor man sama ye me do fit. To be free moon
time. Me boy honor.
Na late night no apaya for na mama me. It could be like that too.
It could be say no.
So this case is there.
So that is why I say I'll still say parenting because say be the kind of thing now the amount bano. Me like this there are some things offer mommy now catch na because doesn't know she will defend me whatever.
But onim so club.
Oh, she knows. Onim. Yeah, she knows.
Then from
once me can as I was growing even before uni.
Yeah.
Me bo on much catch say makoyesi.
On Jimdi.
And no cry so like she's once ono nadwen be say ade me yi ni no. Eno ano manko ha. And then it's true to me be na ampampa. I'll come out I can't tell am say I no do this thing. She go defend me say I no do am because she knows the kind of upbringing she gave me. Yeah. What I say because my mommy even JHS she dey carry me go school or dey make us show be inside.
Yeah, my mommy be why she be military woman.
I swear there she be strict pass. Somebody at the if you don't come out. If those days at the go at the JH if you don't come out even with your friends or you have to tell her like a week before.
Yeah, no an investigation.
What you say? Oh, a week before. Oh, China a day before and 2 days. What just a day be? You can't go.
You see,
that is the kind of parenting I demand.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Now we don't do that. Once also on why busy too much.
I see even now some of the kids are even fighting with their parents. They are so hard on their parents that even the parents cannot even control them.
You see you.
Yeah. So basically it's the whole generation thing.
Parenting.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is what happened to Gloria Segu, the deceased, and her body was, found in a water in somewhere Kaswa, Wutu East District, and the police is still investigating in the issue. Ladies and gentlemen, I just cooked, and the name still remain General Wanzi, the highest cook at the Kukurela, and I just cooked it.
Low key. What do I say? Low key. So subscribe to the channel. Present of
Bono, Drew, but put us on post notification. That's what he want to say. Let me make it right. You understand? Yeah, put us on post notification. And subscribe. Come there, any born and into more back to school. I'm more maybe an Indian. And edit 3 weeks back. To make sure all the snacks need be a share. I'm bringing out. I can't want to say all these things are part of. Put food in their lunch box. Make sure that the child has taken his or her breakfast before they get to school. Yes, I mean, I'm breakfast. I don't want to say the educated parents, So, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to,
leave your comments. Yes.
Yeah, leave your comments. I'm saying,
and share the video
so that don't come into our DMs. Yeah. Put it in the comment section. Yes. And let us know.
Yeah. Shout outs to the people who have been watching the videos constantly. Back to back. What I say, anytime you drop the video, so your views and then your comments, it keeps us going. It motivates. My motivation yes, Remo. But share now leave you comments. What I say, and I just say who say at least what I say. You say bibi na enya and I say we ka bibi na say no. But me I leave you comments, your suggestions, how maybe yenye ni say. What I say we'll keep your comments in a friend saying in a job we are doing.
Yeah.
Then we'll correct
put
ourselves
corrections
going
in
forward.
there. So, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the closure of this episode. On that note, we say
Voila.